everybody, it's Melissa. I literally just made a video on a gold chain buying guide right before this, so we'll see when I post this next one. Maybe it'll be the next day or something like that. But I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about 18 karat gold as a purity for daily wear jewelry, right? And I think if you guys are interested, I'll make this a series about different sorts of purity so you can kind of see like the pros and cons with each of them. But I wanted to start this one off with 18 karat, which is what I've been wearing. I mean, this is an 18 karat Cuban link bracelet that I have here, and then everything from the pendant to this Hermes link to this flat curb is 18 karat gold as well. And so 18 karat is 75% gold purity. And then the rest of it is mixed with other alloys like copper, zinc, silver, aluminum, things like that, right? Now, 18 karat in the West is deemed as kind of like a superior purity just because like that is what like watchmaking uses as like the top of the line gold, right? When they're trying to set their movements and whatever. You don't really see that happening too much with, well, you don't really see it at all with luxury watches and higher purity gold, right? You see it sometimes with 14, but 18 is like the West standard for like God tier, S tier essentially, right? So what I love about 18 karat is the fact that to me, it's like the perfect kind of shine. I wish I had the same sort of chains to showcase to you guys so you could see it, because I know showing a rope and showing a Cuban link is not at all nearly the same. Yeah, it's not gonna be the same at all. So I'm just even gonna put this one down. But there's a certain like beautiful luster that 18 karat gold has, because you could clearly tell that it still has that strong, but not too strong yellow gold color. But at the same time, if you wanna wear muted colors, if you wanna wear something that's a bit like colors that aren't too loud, this still looks good, right? Like this purity will look good with no matter what you're wearing. Now there are some people that, as far as like their skin tone goes, where they're like, oh, I'm more of a cool tone and 18 karat completely washes me out. Of course, you got to take that into consideration yourself, right? Try these things on. And if you're like, oh, you know what, that looks a little bit, it's too yellow for me, I got to go even paler than that. So I got to rock 14 or I got to rock 10 karat gold. But to me, I love 18 karat. I do find this to be a durable purity as well, right? I think that a lot of people think it's soft just because they're like, oh, it's 75% gold. And there are jewelers out there that try to convince people to buy 10 karat, and they'll do so by putting down other purities. Like there's people that say, oh, 14 karat's too soft, because they're trying to sell you 500% over spot on their 10 karat gold, which is insane, right? So don't worry about the durability with these. You can literally, like with this Cuban link, you can leave it around your neck 24/7 and you will never have to worry about it. You can be swimming every day. Those beach waves could be hitting you, doing whatever. You could be surfing, falling into the water, and you're not going to worry about your Cuban, you're like, oh my God, where's my Cuban link chain? It's fine, right? Now with 18 karat gold, I also think that this is a purity that it is like the standard worldwide. What I mean by that is here in the United States, like I said, it's like top of the line. But on the eastern side of the world, it's like 18 karat is the minimum, and then like the door gets closed right behind it, right? Like if it's under 18 karat, then a lot of like purities like 14 are considered fake gold. And in some countries, you can't even sell 14 karat because they consider it fake gold, because there's not even 70% gold in there, 75% gold in there. But I really think that the people that own 18 karat are very happy with it. It's not something that people are like, oh, you know what, I really regret getting my 18 karat. There are some people that like to baby this purity, meaning that they mainly like wearing 10 karat and 14 karat, and maybe on a special occasion, they'll whip out something 18. But what I want you to know is, and this can be across the board no matter what your gold purity is, if it's between 10, 14, and 18, but a lot of Italian gold dips their chains in 18 karat plating. So that's why sometimes you'll see a 10 karat chain that looks darker than a 14 karat or even darker than an 18 karat. And you're going to go, why is that? And it's because they dip it, right? And depending on the manufacturer, And even depending on the jeweler, sometimes whoever is making the gold chains, sometimes the different combinations with like how they use their alloys will affect how the color of the chain turns out, right? So like this one, this Cuban link chain here doesn't look as gold to some people. Like some people actually think there's more of like a reddish tint to it, right? Like this flat curb chain is much darker than my other 18 karat, oh, sorry guys, my other 18 karat flat curb chain that for some reason the Fido doesn't want it to shine. Here we go. This one here, it looks very, very different. So kind of keep that in mind. But man, this has been my favorite. And I think another reason for that is because I have been getting into watches. And when I wear something like a 22 karat chain that's thicker, or a 24 karat chain, and then I have like a gold watch, it's just a bit too ostentatious for me personally. Like I don't like wearing that because it just, sometimes it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, at least seeing me with it, right? Everyone has their own personal preferences, but I feel like 18 karat still blends well. I mean, the watch that I have is 14 karat, but it still kind of works, right? It starts to get a bit much once I hit 22, 24 karat gold. But anyways, please share your experiences with 18 karat with people. If you guys think that it's good for daily wear, I really think it is, as far as even like rings, bracelets, and these are pieces that are probably going to get dinged up wherever you're going, right? Like some people, they ding it up on the side of the table, the chairs, doors, or door frames too, right? Like cabinets. So wearing a gold piece that you're not worrying about like, oh, it's getting dented is very important, you know? But anyways, thanks so much for watching. If you guys like this sort of content, please like, comment, subscribe. Let people know what you think about 18 karat gold, what your favorite purity is of all time for daily wear. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Bye.